Hello and welcome to another episode of Metal Detecting with Lugnut. I appreciate y'all's patience in waiting for another episode to drop. Like I said before, the weather's been really bad and it's just been hard to get out and do any real detecting. So I've got this new permission. It's right next door to the house where I found the first of the TB Lash tool check tags. That was a couple years ago. The gentleman who lives here is a nephew of the owner. He says the house has been in the family for a very long time. The house was built in the 30s and the front yard was re-landscaped in the 50s. So we'll see what's still under the ground here. You know, this area is still 1750s. I mean, the lot right over here is got an old cellar hole in it. It belongs to the town. I'm going to see if I can get permission through the Historical Society to detect here. But the yard I'm going to detect is on this side of this tree right here. It is the line. But let's go see what's under the grass at this place. I'll see you at the first target. I have to apologize. We're going to be contending with this road today. But right now we've got a 81 down to 78 signal. It's out of the hole. And there it is right there. I believe it's a penny. I've been here about 20 minutes. Let's see what we have. Oh, nice imprint. Wheat. Excellent. That's a good start. And because I don't have my glasses, you can probably see it better than I can. But it's a wheat, all the same. Alright, excellent. Next target. Well, just barely a foot from what turned out to be a 1940 wheat penny, I had a 68 signal. When I opened the hole up here, it improved to about a 75. And look what we've got here. Nice harmonica reed. It was broken. I didn't break it. But that looks like how it goes together. Again, it's a good sign of age. Again, all these properties in this town potentially go back to 1750. 59, so but I expect to find 1800's at this piece of property, so this is in the right direction. All right, next target. I think I got a little spill here. Just pulled a clad dime from this plug right here. Right next to it I get another signal, same 80, 81, 79. And there you can see them. There's another clad dime. And another clad dime. So that's three. Where did one go? There it is. Three clad dimes. Let me check this hole again. See what else I got. Well, there you go. Pretty decent little clad spill. 36 cents. The zinc in is from 86, so that's probably about the time it fell into the ground. It's in the 80s. Well, I'll take it. All right, next target. Here's our next target. And we got us a couple nice imprints and a 1959D, so that's a first year memorial. And if you've watched my videos long enough, you know that that's my birth year. So 1959D. Next target. Okay, we got another wheat. This one is a 53D. I found a number of memorials, only the one zinc that was in the coin spill. And I did have to put on the small coil because there is so much stuff in the ground here, it's ridiculous. And this is really helping out. Alright, next target. Okay, I just pulled the 53 wheat from right here. Checked the hole again with the detector and still had the same signal, the 8081. You can see it down there. Let's see what it is. Well, this one's a memorial, but at 2 inches apart, they were probably spilled at the same time. This one's probably copper. All right, let me check it again real quick. Hold on. Nope, that's it. All right, well, two penny spill. Next target. Next target. It's a couple feet away from the pear spill. So we have a wheat. There's the imprint right here, and it is a 52. It's hard to see. That's a 52. Still potential for some shiny. This one on the AT Pro was hitting from 75 to 83. Okay, next target. A jumpy signal here from 45 up to 70. I'm about a foot and a half away from that wheat penny. We've got something in the plug here. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's a flat button. Look at that. Yeah, there we go. There's the 1800s. I think it's got a pattern in it. Let me clean this off. Yeah, there's a little pattern in there. Flat button with some shankage. There we go, 1800s. Let me brush this off and I'll come back. All right, this is excellent. Definitely 1800s flat button. There is a back mark on here. I'm gonna have to clean it up some more, and I'll let you know what it is when I find it. There is definitely some lettering on here. So A and R and maybe an M. There's not a pattern on this side, but that's a nice old flat button. I'm really happy with that. Like I said, these properties can produce just about anything. So we're in the 1800s now for sure. Excellent. All right, next target. Well, here we have a nice green wheat penny from the 40s. Looks like 41. Needs some more cleaning, but still going. I got about an hour's more light. I'm still in the front yard of this place. See what's next. I'm in the back north corner of the backyard now. Had a signal. Should have been my silver quarter, but instead we have a gear of some kind. That's pretty big. Not exactly sure what that's off of, but it could be a clock. Got lots of teeth. I don't think it's a saw, but I don't know. It's big, and it sure sounded good. Okay, next target. Here is the roundup for this hunt. We'll start with the garbage, which there was plenty. Big chunks of garbage. There was a lot of iron in that front yard. I think it was the location of the original house on that site. Lots of junk. Then there's the junky metal of better quality. These are all copper. There's that copper. That rang up like my silver quarters. And I got this, which gave me a start just for a second there. It's a slug. I thought I had something good. You have the saw or the gear, whatever it is. Also should have been a silver quarter. Then we have the first spill. So the nickel, 3 dimes, and the only zinkin of the day. I believe that was an 86. Second spill was the wheat from the 50s and the memorial from the early 60s. I think it's a 62. Then we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other memorials that are copper. Some clad, 2 dimes, found a quarter just before I left. 3 wheats, the harmonica reed, and then last but not least, the 1800's button, flat button. I cleaned it. The only thing I can find on it that's recognizable, it's pretty badly corroded on the back, is the word orange. Then there's some other letters. There's an A and an R, but I did some research last night. Orange is not an uncommon word on the back of buttons from the 1800's. It's usually preceded by the word rich. So rich orange. There is actually some shiny gilt, just barely left on there. And the word orange is definitely there. That's a nice little flat button. It was at the same depth as some of these Wheaties, so that yard, like the gentleman said, had been turned up pretty well. But that's a nice little find. So that's it for this hunt. I'm not sure how regular the hunts are going to show up. They'll just have to show up when they show up, and I'll do my best to make it as regular as possible. But again, I appreciate your patience in putting up this episode, and I appreciate your viewing. Please come back, and we'll continue to go searching what's under the grass. Bye for now.